Well, tonight we are continuing to hear more and more stories of the people that have been impacted by these fires, and here is one of them tonight. After hours after losing her home in the Indian Trail neighborhood to the flames, a volunteer firefighter sprang into action to help right alongside other first responders. KREM 2's Connor McAvoy is joining us now in the newsroom tonight, and what can you tell us about her story tonight, Connor?
Yeah, well, Deleo lived with her family for 6 years in the Indian Trail neighborhood and spent many years working as a volunteer firefighter to comfort those who've had tremendous losses. But this one, she tells me, will forever change how she comforts people going forward. Deleo works as a firefighter across Spokane in Stevens County. It's a career she dreamed of, but didn't think could become a reality.
Always wanted to be a firefighter, even when I was younger, but I never saw females in the role, so I didn't think that was possible.
It's become possible for her for the past several years. She's responded to countless calls, talking to victims who've lost their homes, often having to say a lot of the same things. She didn't think one day they'd be said to her.
I'm so happy you're safe. It's just stuff, right? I can't tell you how many times I've heard it's just stuff and how many times I've reminding myself that it's just stuff.
Her home was destroyed and she hasn't been back to the site since, but she says she knew even before she saw photos. She knew just as fast what she was going to do next.
The winds were right, we're uphill, it was gone. And so my priority was getting my family to safety, and luckily I have family that was able to take us in. Once that was taken care of, how do I help?
Deleo went to fight fires with Stevens County Fire District 1. She continued fighting fires and managed to help save some people's homes, knowing she was going to have to start from scratch. She says fellow firefighters have offered her support and resources as her family looks to rebuild in the future. But right now, she says that's her second priority. Her first one, fighting the fires when she can.
Luckily, I have people supporting me and willing to take things on for me and to help me on that end so I can still continue to focus here.
For now, she's taking each response one day at a time as she reflects on the memories lost and her family still here.
Holidays and birthdays, and we did it all there. So, yeah, there's a lot of memories, but it's just stuff.
Deleo says she plans to rebuild at the site of her home. She doesn't know when that'll be until she's let back in and when she feels able to rest as these fires continue. Connor McAvoy, KREM 2 News.